Is
Uh,
that what's happening, or
I'll
are
add
we?
Wandering Winder to the call. I may end up hanging up on a lot of people, but right now, I feel
I'll go
like
ahead and hang up on the call. It's a great game.
sure critique me. Anyway, you can stay on if you want. Whatever. I super don't care. Let's take a look at this board. I have a 2-5 with estates. There's a bunch of crap on this page. Board attacks. Marauder. Trashing Hermit and Spice Merchant. Okay. Uh, so that's a thing.
Can you
I
hear me?
I can hear you. I can also hear myself, but I don't think that's you. I think that's Seprix.
Well, I had your stream open, so I
Oh.
just muted it, so it might have been
Oh,
me.
it's good now.
Great.
The
Oh, I just.
Seprix's blue box was going, so I
Oh yeah,
assumed it
it,
was
it
you.
was for just a second. I'm sorry.
Okay, no
Woo!
bigs.
I just unplugged my headphones because I just decided to put the ones in with the mic.
So
So
I was gonna say you can critique me, but I did make it back up to number one today on the GoCo leaderboard, which is of course what we all whatever. But I was top five
Ah, well done.
on
Then
whatever. So
I will save
no,
that.
still critique me. You're like a very good player, and I
Oh,
was also playing really badly, even though I got that high. So I don't know.
thanks, bro.
oh,
So the engine is strong here. I mean, what I really want to do is open Spice Merchant Hermit, but I have a 2-5, so I think I'm going to be sad about that. Do you want to go double Tactician here? It looks like the only virtual money is Festival and maybe Spice Merchant. Hermit can gain Chancellors and Cities. That's probably okay. I don't know about double Tactician. Maybe you can get away without it. Eh. I mean, opening Tactician is rarely good, and I don't think that's the way to go here. Do I want to open Spice Merchant? Nothing. Festival? Nothing. That's probably the only two remotely viable things. Spice Merchant? Nothing. And Festival? Nothing. Hmm. Man, Festival just doesn't seem all that great. You probably just want
oh, y-
cities.
you'd want to thin, right? Because eventually you'll get Hermit, and the estates themselves won't be a problem either, right? So why would you open Festival over Spice Merchant?
Because it costs 5. There's
Um,
also this slog here with Hermit and Duke, but
so
man.
there's a card on the board called Duke.
I don't know. I feel like an engine can beat
Yeah,
that. I mean, the slog isn't supported well, and the engine's
And
very
there's
strong.
another card on the board called Marauder.
Yeah. Hermit's supposed to be effective trashing against that, although I don't believe that.
Well, I think you want Hermit to trash against that, but I think you also want Marauder.
oh,
I
you
think you
def
want I think you want both, don't
You really
you?
think you want Marauder?
Oh yeah, I'm opening Marauder.
yeah,
Pretty
Marauder's
sure I'm opening
Well,
Marauder.
I mean,
Marauder's pretty
you
strong.
can see me not open Hermit, so that might make Marauder better, but I would still want to open
Well,
Spice Merchant
I
Hermit.
mean, whatever. I don't really believe in like I don't. I mean, the thing is like cities are looming, right? But what is your engine eventually doing?
Drawing a bunch of cards, playing a bunch of cards, buying cool things. Yeah,
What cool things?
VP
Like,
cards.
what's the payload?
The payload is duchies and dukes.
The payload is
Well, if the
partially
payload is
treasures.
See,
if the
I
payload
don't
is duchies and dukes, then you slog it up.
I
Yeah,
don't
I like the slog here on this
I
board.
think it's the slog.
I think it's Marauder Hermit. You open that dreaded double terminal that Adam
Yeah,
hates.
yeah. That's what I. No, this is what my plan is. I think I want to open Marauder Hermit. Always gain silver with the Hermit. Eventually, maybe some Great Halls, whatever. But pretty much always gaining silver, playing the Marauder, and buying duchies, and then buying dukes. And the problem is, like, the only plus buy is Festival, which is pretty bad for the engine, or Tactician, but there's not enough money for virtual money for Tactician to be great. So you need to get your cities all the way up, and your
wow.
payload's not great. The trashing's not great.
Did
The
Wandering Winder
trashing
just
is not great?
The
did Wandering
trashing's okay. It's not great.
The trashing is just fine.
Wow,
It's
I don't know.
fine.
Maybe I would open Festival over Spice Merchant if I were Adam. This is or wondering. Oh wait, no, Adam.
I am using a VP counter at GoCoSalvager.com. Say hashtag VP question mark to see the score in chat, or hashtag VP help for more info.
That was a nice advert.
The 5-2 is awful no matter what. So if
Oh
I
my
lose,
gosh,
that's
I've
totally
never done
why.
that before. I just typed VP help.
Oh,
It
what
just,
happens?
it just went off, right?
Holy crap! There's so many.
Like a lot of text there.
Wow.
Your
What?
stream, can your stream see that?
No.
No, you have it covered. Oh my gosh.
Look at all of this. Look at all of this.
Is
That's
someone
so
gonna
much
read
text.
is someone gonna read all the options in just like the most cinematic voice possible?
What does the chat think?
Oh. Once locked, the counter can only be toggled if all players agree by saying hashtag VPX. I didn't know that.
That's so cool. So if I lose, like I can just blame the 5-2.